Fucking might be. Niggas ain't never gonna hurt you, my nigga. Coming through on a kickback. Did that. Did that. Did a bit back. Dip back. Skip dip that. Yo, what up, y'all? My bad. I don't know what's popping with my computer. I'll figure it out tomorrow. There's always something though. What's up, Chola? Murph, Nate, Sir Early. If y'all ain't heard my latest single, it's on YouTube. The Venezuelan whistling song. You need to go get you some of that. It's fire. It's burning up the charts. Well, I couldn't tell you, Sir Early, because I don't care about government. I don't pay attention to it. I don't believe in it. I don't understand how people could be brainwashed into thinking, what's up, MS? That because another person gets elected into office, things are gonna change. Like, we've only been a country for like 400 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, yo. Like, I don't understand. Yo, but let me tell you something. That's how much brainwashed people are. That's how good the brainwashing tactics that the government uses work on people. That they really think that stuff is gonna get better, or shit is gonna change, and even if it does change, something might change a little bit, but it ain't gonna be no drastic changes. The ghettos are still gonna be poor. You know what I'm saying? People who are not from certain classes is still gonna have all types of problems. Police are still gonna kill people in that are that are not of the elite. Let me ask y'all this question, right? Name me any rich people, elite rich people that get killed by police, go to jail, become homeless. Um, what else? Lose their businesses and house. It's things are the way they are, man. Have children that are born autistic, go off to fight wars. You know what I'm saying? Things ain't gonna change. The human race is brainwashed into thinking that the government is gonna take care of them. What's up, Don Diva? And that's not the case, man. And things are the way they are for a reason. I ain't want to make this I don't want to make this like no depressing shit, but I'm just speaking facts. Well, you know what, Sir Early? Certain things are not a conspiracy. You dig what I'm saying? Or theory, rather. Excuse me. It's not that they're a conspiracy. It's that they're not theory. You dig what I'm saying? Certain things are just facts. You dig what I'm saying? Like if you're asking me about the like, let's say the Illuminati, right? It's not a question of whether or not the Illuminati existed. Thank you, Chola. Because that's a fact. You could Google that. You can Google the Illuminati right now. Anybody within the sound of my voice. And it's going to say the Illuminati was founded by a guy named Adam Weishaupt. He was in league with the Rothschilds. It might be Mayer the Rothschild. It's going to say he was a Jesuit, training to be a Jesuit priest. It's going to say that the King of Bavaria thwarted their plans. It's going to say that they had sent a messenger on a horse to go deliver a message. He got hit by lightning. It's going to say that's what you're going to read. Google it right now if you don't believe me. I'm on point. I'm on point. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all or I'm a genius and none of that. I'm knowledgeable because I read all the time. I'm always reading. So whether or not they existed is not as it's not even up for debate. That's a fact. You know, whether or not you choose to believe a lot of the stuff they say about them is a different story. In this day and age, though, yeah, in this day and age, you know, the Illuminati is the Bilderberg group, which dates back to Adam Weishaupt and all them other people. So it's not a theory, you know. It's whether or not you believe they want to, you know, if they're evil or they want to, but you don't gotta be, listen, you don't gotta be a conspiracy theorist to see that they have Bitcoin now, that they want to get do away with any paper money. You know that certain people are way more powerful and have all the money. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people that run this world. There's 8 billion or 9, 10 billion, something like that in the world, right? It's probably a hot 5,000 people that run this world. You dig? What up, Alaska? It don't got nothing to do with it. You know, certain things are theory. You dig what I'm saying? Certain things are theory. You know? But certain things is just fact. I don't what that means, the paperclip and the question mark. Oh, I know about, yeah, absolutely. Operation Paperclip was when they took all those German scientists and brought them over here to America. Yep. Those scientists were like light years ahead on certain things, though. A lot of scientists, a lot of German scientists, you hear me? They went to South America. And there's a town in Brazil where like almost the whole town is twins. And that's the town that yeah. Thank you, Sir Early. Yo, what up, Reyes? There's a town in Brazil where this guy, Joseph Mengele, the Nazi scientist slash doctor slash demon, was in that town, and the whole town is almost twins, almost the whole town. And you know, he used to fuck with genetics. I know who Klaus Barbie is, Reyes, but he used to fuck with genetics. If you know about, if you ever seen that movie, yeah, they were from, yeah, that's right. If you ever seen that movie, what's up, Leslie? There's a movie called The Boys in Brazil, and it's about that doctor that I was just telling you about, and that he's trying to bring Hitler back to life through genetics. What's up, Queen of Attraction? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to bring Hitler back to life through genetics, through rebirthing him. You hear me? And oh, I'm good. I'm good, Leslie. Thank you. Thank you for asking. You know, I'm good. I had a good day, man. I was at my man. So subscribe to 183rd Bees, man. That's my comrade. That's my brother. You know. And Murph and anybody else who got a channel, you want to throw your channel up there, man, feel free. What's up, Larry? My man Larry Beats 247 got a channel. ATG Barn has a channel. Anteam Smoke got a channel. You hear me? That's a fact, Reyes. That is a fact. Yeah. Queen, if you're familiar with that doctor we were talking about, his name is Joseph Mengele. He was doing all types of genetic mutations. Like he would take the leg of a wolf and put it onto a girl, sew it onto a woman. Like he was just do sick shit. Sick motherfucker. Excuse my language. I think they do, Sir Early. I think if these guys split an atom and make atomic bombs, and you know, you got to remember that yeah, shit is deep. That's a fact, Queen. But you got to remember, if we're seeing, like, let's say we're seeing an iPhone, whatever they're up to right now, 11, 12, right? You're like, holy shit. That means that the government had that technology 10, 20 years ago. We don't get they don't give us, you know, they don't let us into, they're way ahead of us. Yeah, they were. Whereas some of them were, they took the trial at the, I think it was Nuremberg. But, yeah, I believe you, yeah, I believe in all that. I believe they do know how to manipulate. Whether they definitely have weapons that, you know, that with sound where they could just fucking emit a frequency and it'll cripple everybody. You know, they have all types of weapons. It's just, you know, it ain't no secret. None of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe that. Alaska, absolutely. And not only that, what they do is they hide in plain sight. You think what I'm saying? And yeah, hard. But if you do your research, man, like you see the I read two books about Hitler when I was up north, right? On my first bid, I read two books about Hitler. Hitler was he was an artist, right? That's what he wanted to be originally. And he lied to his parents and said that he had gotten accepted to a German art school, like a big prestigious German art school, but he didn't. And he was writing letters back to his household like he had gotten accepted to the school, and he was really living in a homeless shelter. He was doing bad. And the First World War, the Nazis, and yeah, and yes, they did. They also invented heroin, uh, methadone. The Germans, rather, the Bayer company invented that. Bayer Aspirin invented heroin, and I think methadone. I could be mistaken though, but back at the ranch. Um, what was I saying? Oh, well, Hitler. So he used to write back to his parents and saying that he was in a school, but he was lying. He was in a homeless shelter, and the First World War popped off. He fought in the First World War, and he was good at war, and he climbed through the ranks of the army. And when the Second War popped off, he got so powerful that he took over the government. You hear me? And he was a maniac, man. I mean, he was, oh man, he was a crazy dude, man. But what I was gonna say is that the Americans were fucking with him at first. The Americans, the British, they were fucking with him. And you gotta be careful the company you keep. Good, what's up, good quality? Um, he ended up fucking almost destroying Europe and England, you know, and the the concentration camps. I talked about this the other day, but the metal, a lot of the metal that they were using to build those places, and the trains that took the Jewish people to the concentration camps, to Auschwitz and all them places, was sold to them by Prescott Bush, George Bush's grandfather, and George Bush Sr.'s father. You hear me? So you know, don't never listen. Don't. That's why you can't feed into all that you know, fucking patriotic brainwashing propaganda bullshit. You know, our armies are supposed to be used solely to protect our country. We ain't got no fucking business in all these other countries fucking with their oil, dropping bombs on them, you know, all the other crazy shit that they get into, you know. So just, you know, just be knowledgeable, man. Read, watch documentaries, man. Listen. When somebody smart is talking, you know, just read, man. You gotta be, knowledge will help you in life more than anything. Knowledge and health, and you straight. If you have your health and you have the ability to learn, and you're gonna be all right. You know, with a little love and God on his side. That's right, T. Yo, T, you going on tonight? What time you going on? I thought I saw you. Let me know so I know when I wrap it up. When I gotta wrap it up. I don't know if I could understand that question correctly, Sir Early. Maybe you spelt it wrong, or the family I told you was the Rothschilds, but the main one back then when it all started was Mayer de Rothschild. His name is Mayer. Yeah, the Bilderberg is the Illuminati. All right, so I got you, T. I'll shut it down. You know, that is the Illuminati. They meet every year. They got the name Bilderberg because the first meeting they ever had was in the Bilderberg Hotel in like the 40s or the 50s. If you ever want to really, 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 really understand, you know, like about all that stuff, there's a record. A guy named Myron C. Fagan made a record in like the 50s or the 60s. It's on YouTube. It's about an hour long, but he breaks that shit the fuck down. It's on YouTube. It's the Myron C. Fagan recording. He breaks it down from the beginning to the end. Yeah, the Council of Foreign Relations. Yo, Eggy Egg, what up, man? It's my guy right there. It's my dude, man. Yo, Eggs, man. Yo, you hear me? I appreciate your you know, you blessing us with all the music and everything, man. You know, I don't know if anybody's told you that, but I damn sure do. I enjoy the fuck out of it. Well, if you was gonna go on in an hour, then I was gonna say I wasn't gonna do a long ass live anyway, man. Them fucking 3-hour joints, I gotta be, you know. I just did a live because I promised that I was gonna go live today, you know. Cause I was on 183rd, man. Yeah, that's a fact, Eggs. You know, I was on 183rd today, you know, fucking with Reyes and fucking Bees and all them people. So you know, it's like I had a live today. You hear me? Yeah, that's a fact. Eggy, appreciate you. Wait till y'all hear this shit I got coming, man. I'm gonna bang out 3 tracks as soon as this fucking money clears, B. I might not even wait for the money to clear, man, because I don't want to wait no more. But I got some heat. Some heat, some songs too. Oh yeah, Whistle Gang, Whistle Gang. Whistle. Yeah, man, that's a fact. Whistle Gang. Oh, here you go. There you go. But yeah, I be doing lives, you know, with my man B. So it's like I do 2 lives now. Sometimes with Larry Beats too, I do a live. So it's like, you know, we growing though. That's a fact. I be with T on his joint. You hear me? So, but yeah, if you want to really, like I said, if you really want to learn about all that Illuminati shit, there's a man named Myron C. Fagan. He fucking, and read Behold the Pale Horse. Read Behold the Pale Horse. That shit breaks it down, yo. Rest in peace, William Cooper. It's William Cooper, the government was after him for years, man. He kept, you know what William Cooper would do? he'll go, like, let's say he'll go to Pennsylvania, and William Cooper was moving like the lady in the Terminator with guns and German Shepherds. And let's say, you know, people love William Cooper because they knew what he was, you know, helping the people. So people would hide him out. He would do a pirate radio program. You know what I'm saying? But William Cooper fucking died to warn the world of what was coming. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? William Cooper died. He gave his life and was on the run to tell the world about 9/11, about the Bilderberg, about the Council on Foreign Relations. Everything he said came to fruition. He said 9/11 was gonna happen, and that shit did. That he had all types of intel because people was fucking with him. You dig? Yeah, he was moving with That's right, Eggy. You had a great teacher. He was moving from town to town. Yeah, he was a warrior. He was like, yo, he was like the fucking, like the Terminator, man. Like, yo, he was running around, going from town to town with German Shepherds and guns. And his last stand, they send the boys from him. He had a shootout. He killed a few of them. So that's a patriot right there, man. He gave his life. He gave his life, bro. Yeah, after I get off of here, I'll check that out. Ray, I know Ray is a smart dude. Ray is a smart dude. He does have a lot of knowledge. I don't really do, you know, on the lives. I try not to like go hard with the you know, this type of stuff. But fuck it, we in the zone right now. Like I said, if you wanna you know, find out anything, check out that Myron C. Fagan shit. And William Cooper's broadcasts are on YouTube. That's how I know that he was predicting 9/11. If you think that 9/11, if them twin towers came down from two planes only flying into them, you an asshole. I'm not disputing whether or not that the planes hit them. I'm saying that those two planes brought those big ass buildings down like that in a demolition setting. You know, no doubt, eggs, no doubt. But you know what I'm saying? Like you know, there was a lot of shit going on. What's up, LDN? There was a lot of documentation that was inside the twin towers that could have convicted a lot of people. And they had to bring them down. They had to burn them to the ground. And that's what they did. And if you know about the twin towers, certain people's family owns demolition companies. And they were all up in them motherfuckers. All right, Murph. All types of shit, eggs. That shit is deep. There's a good documentary on the Twin Towers. I forgot the name of it, but it's good, yo. They show firemen that were you know, helping people, talking about the detonations going off, and you know, nobody believes that it was just them two planes that fucking brought them shits down. You know what I'm saying? Missing trillions of dollars. The day that the Twin Towers fell, right? You know, they shut down all the airports. Nothing was going in and out this country. The only family that flew out of an airport was the Bin Laden family, because they were making oil deals with the government. I don't want to, like Eggy said, you know, you don't got to say certain names or whatever, but you know, Flatbush, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, listen, if you know, check this out. If you go to that, when I was just telling y'all about the Adam Weishaupt and the beginning of the Illuminati, you know, like I said, this is not a theory or conspiracy. You can Google this, and that's what it's gonna tell you. It's gonna tell you about Adam Weishaupt, you know, the burning bush. What you call it? All right, Reyes. I got you. Um, but yeah, man, like fucking oh, that day after this I'll put it up. When they conspired to do all that New World Order shit, because they've been had those plans. That started with Adam Weishaupt, Mayer de Rothschild, all that shit. Go Google it. Google the Illuminati. You're gonna see yeah, Myron Fagan it's on YouTube. Myron C. Fagan. You're gonna see Adam Weishaupt, the Rothschild dynasty, Mayer de Rothschild in particular, I think. You're gonna see the Bavarian king. You're gonna see, but they conspired back then to take over media, which was at that time was like newspapers and shit like that. But as the years went on, they took over the newspapers, the radio and television, because that's how you control what the population thinks. So this ain't fucking just start, man. This did not start. Yeah, the Bush, yes. They come right out and say it, Reyes. He says New World Order and all this, so it's not like they're trying to hide anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link now. I ain't gonna be on for too long though. I'm gonna go fuck with T. But everybody's welcome to come up. The fuck? Oh, fucked up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. I committed an error. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, that whole 9/11 shit was nuts, man. Fucking really nuts, bro. Okay, there we go. I was up north when that happened. My bunkie woke me up. He woke me up. He was like, yo, get up. Yo, you're not going to believe this shit. He was like, yo, the Twin Tower, a plane just flew into the Twin Towers. This was when only the first one had hit. I said, get the fuck out of here. I got dressed, got fresh, went and watched it, and I saw the second one hit. Because my BM was working in Wall Street at the time, man, so I called home. Yeah, the 2020 wrap-up, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, Reyes. Yup. Thank you, Chola. You're the best, Chola. You are the best, most loyal, goodest person ever. Coming right now. Reyes.
Yo.
What's popping, Reyes?
Yeah, yo, that's a good one to see. That's a good topic right there. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm knowledgeable of it. I spent like a year reading all about that stuff.
Where you was at when the shit was lit? Where you was at?
I was up north in Marcy. In Marcy Correctional Facility.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I was sleeping and my bunkie woke me up. He
How
was
you
like,
knew?
yo, because they were showing it on the TV.
At what time was that?
In the morning.
Well, what time? You don't remember what time?
Around 10 o'clock.
Oh, you see, the news was late right there. Cause I went to school down there. I went to the first school that the Wall Street set up in the city, to the first charter school that Wall Street set up.
Right.
I was like the school is across the street from the Wall Street, like from the district, from the shit where the shit pop off. Like I seen people jump and all that, bro.
That's crazy.
I was in my first period class. I was a kid, bro. I was that was my first year of high school, and I was
Right.
sleeping in my first period, and the building shook. The whole building shook. Like
Yeah, I
it
can
felt
imagine.
like a fucking that ass, like a plane hit it, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro. And what you call? Don't hold me to 10 o'clock. I'm just giving you an estimate. I don't remember
I
exactly
know
what time.
exactly what time it happened, bro. Cause I woke up and you could look at the clock. The clock is in the class. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That shit happened like yo. It's crazy how it happened around like the time like 9/11. It happened around
Mm-hmm.
that same time, bro.
And remember
That's
this too. This is before phones with cameras in them.
yeah. Before all that, bro. I'm talking
Yep.
about I'm talking about way before. Like that
Yeah,
happened.
about 2 years before they put the cameras in the phones. That
With
happened.
the Motorola, the
Cause I
flip
had a
was out.
phone. I had the one with the first camera. It was like 2003.
Me too, bro. I got one because of
Mm-hmm.
that. Because after 9/11, they switched my school, and my mom's was like, "Oh nah," because I had to go to Staten Island for like a week, bro.
Yeah. And
Because
then even when the cameras came out, they was only like for a minute or two. It wasn't like they
yeah, you
have them
could,
now.
and the camera wasn't even that good. It didn't even look that good.
Yeah.
The video, the
Yeah.
image.
Probably like
Yo, my dude.
280p or some shit like that, bro.
I
But
seen
yeah,
you seen the fire department that died in that shit. They helped me cross the street, bro. I seen them.
yeah, yeah.
The ones that they all died like it was a whole station that died. They helped us cross the street because they was the first responders to the school,
And
bro. 'Cause
remember,
we was
those
kids.
responders were running in there with no masks on,
Yo,
no
bro,
nothing.
my dude, they responded to us. They had to walk us out to school because we kids. You understand? They responded to
Mm-hmm.
us. They helped us do the fire drill. They helped us all get out. We seen
Mm-hmm.
people jump, my dude. People did jump, bro. Don't let nobody
Yeah,
fool you, bro.
yeah. That's
People did
common
jump,
sense.
bro.
You don't, of course. Like if a lot of times it's not. You got to be an idiot not to believe certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like there's wild people in them buildings. The shits is a few hundred
Crazy,
floors.
bro.
Like yeah, like
It looked like it was snowing papers. Like imagine like you know how I look in the movies like when they blow up a building and it's snowing papers like papers snowing. That's how
yeah,
it looked, bro. Snowing papers, bro. Like crazy, like a crazy amount of paper, like white paper, crazy amount. Though it's like a movie, my dude. Straight up, like
yeah,
a movie.
yeah. You lucky, nigga. Like today, remember we was talking about
They
God.
gave us
Like
money, dude. The city gave us money. Like they didn't
right,
give us
right.
much. They gave us like 5 grand, bro. The
Yeah,
city gave us
yeah, yeah.
money.
It
Cause
was a
of
what you
the
call it, a class action lawsuit.
uh-huh. The city gave us money, bro. We got
My
back.
man got some too out of that. Yeah, class action
Hmm.
lawsuit. But you see
And
how many times God saved your life, bro?
yo, I'm
I
gonna
was
tell you the
telling you
truth,
earlier.
bro.
You're lucky, bro. You're lucky, very lucky.
I be having doubts, bro. It don't work like that
Well,
for me.
don't now you don't got a doubt no more because he saved you on 9/11, nigga, and he saved you with the motorcycle accident. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know
It's
what?
cause
Check
my
this out,
theory is
right?
I deserve the bad shit too, bro.
But
Whatever,
check this
I
out,
deserve the good shit
Venezuela.
and the bad shit. You
What's up,
heard?
Honda Mommy? Check this out. Listen to me. Every day when you get up, right? That's a miracle that occurs every day. Without God, you don't get up every day. He could cancel you. People die in their sleep. You hear me? Like you got to be thankful, bro. Over 3,000, Alaska. That's a lot. Well, that ends. I guess our first guest, Reyes, is out of here. Shout to Reyes though for coming up. Yeah, yo, Venezuela's a good brother, man. I bug out with him. He's younger than me. Like y'all got to remember too. Like I think he said he's 30 years old. To me, that's a young man. Like I got him by 17 years. You feel me? I could be his father, technically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Keep yourself Yeah, but I believe you, sir. Early. I know, and I definitely know. Like it was in the morning because I was sleeping. My bunkie knocked on the bed. He woke me up. He said, "Yo, your BM works in Wall Street, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, get up. They just flew a plane into the Twin Towers, and we were watching, and then the next one came. We were, yo, our jaws dropped, bro. Couldn't believe what I was seeing, B. I could not believe that shit. I never in my life thought I would see planes flying into the World Trade Center. I used to work there, you know, for when I had that job for like 2 weeks. When that time that I had a job for 2 weeks. But yeah, man, I used to work there. I worked in Vesey Street, the one that got the first bomb. Like a week at I started working there like a year after it happened, after the first bombing. But now I saw a good nigga. You gotta go handle that, homie. You're welcome. Um, if y'all don't know, there was a bomb. They set off a bomb in if for y'all that don't know, the World Trade Center is a series of buildings. The ones that went down was the two biggest, but there's 7 buildings. And oh, and that's another thing too. The one on Vesey Street went down too, and check this out. That building on Vesey Street is about fucking 10 blocks away from the 2 tall buildings. How the fuck that shit down and no planes ran into it? That's like me slapping somebody in Brooklyn and a dude in the Bronx falling down. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't even make no sense. So it's a lot of funny shit going on with that, B. Nah, Building 7 didn't get hit, Alaska. That's a fact. I used to work in it. It didn't get hit by a plane, but it came down. Like, that's just blatant. That's just flagrant. That's like saying, fuck these motherfuckers are so stupid, they're gonna buy anything we tell them. I used to work in Vesey Street. That shit is about 10 blocks away from fucking the World Trade Center, or the 2 main buildings that got hit with the planes. That's like me slapping somebody in Brooklyn and somebody in Ohio falling down. You dig what? Like, that shit don't make no fucking sense. You know? And me trying to tell you and trying to make you believe that shit. Like, nah, man, I hit the nigga in Brooklyn and the nigga in the Bronx fell too. You look at me like I'm crazy. That's the bullshit that they feed us, B. Now y'all know why I have no respect, no trust, for nothing for these motherfuckers. I don't care if they know it. I don't care if they fucking throw me in a cage. I don't care about none of that, man. You know? Today, Alaska, that happened? You don't know who's Timothy McVeigh, Sir Early? That's crazy. But anyway, that's the man that brought down that federal building in where was that at? Somebody help me out. Rest in peace to all the children that died in that building, man. They had a daycare in that building. You know, to everybody that died in it. Oh, say word, man. Well, God bless you, Chola. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, bro. Oklahoma. Yup. That was the federal building. Oh, no, it happened in the 80s. I heard about that, Alaska. That's why I asked if it happened today, because I remember that from back in the days. Yeah. But Timothy McVeigh, he wasn't from Oklahoma originally. He was from New York. And then he moved to like Ohio. And then he enlisted in the army. And yeah, man, he lost it, B. You know, he had a big grudge against the government. And you know, I think he used fertilizer for that explosion or something like that. Like that, yo, man. That was a big building he brought down. That was a big fucking, because he you know, he made the explosive. I think it was fertilizer that he used. Yeah, Alaska. I definitely know about that though. Yes, that was a while back in the 80s. Yep. I saw something on it recently on YouTube not so long ago. They executed him, Sir Early. He was in a federal jail. He's probably the last dude in the federal system to be executed, because the feds don't use that execution shit too tough. He might be the last person executed in the federal um prison system. So yeah, that was crazy though, man. You know, I don't condone no senseless uh you know, just senseless murder. And that, like I said, that was a uh, um there was a daycare center in that building where all bunch of children were killed, you know, as a part of that bombing. So shout to Maine, behind the bar in the building. Subscribe to the homie's channel. That's the homie. Excuse me. Yeah, man. One of these days, man, I really like, I go hard and get a lot of information together, and I'll do a good show about all that stuff. But it's not a theory. A lot of this stuff, you know, it's not a theory that there's a Bilderberg group. They meet every year and they discuss what's gonna happen to us, basically. Whose oil they're gonna go take. You know, what country is gonna, what government is gonna get overthrown. You know, what's gonna be currency. Who lives, who dies. You know, light shit like that. Like, you know, yeah, Bohemian. But yo, check this out. Y'all realize that every president goes before the Bilderberg committee. Every president, they get approved. If they don't feel he should be running, they get him up out of there. From Clinton to Obama to all of them, they go before that committee. Just to let you know, those people you're voting for that you think were elected by the people, and you know, you an asshole if you think that the government is gonna fucking help you, and the same system that's been in place for hundreds of years is gonna change. And people are fucking brainwashed, man. People are brainwashed. You know. All right, okay, we doing the bagel or sliced bread thing. All right, yeah, cinnamon raisin bagels. I do those. I like everything bagels though. Cinnamon bagel or everything bagel. Nikes or Reeboks. Hip hop or what's better than hip hop? Like that's you know, hip hop or R&B. Right, Leslie. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, I mean, uh, I don't. I know how to drive, but I don't have a license. But oh man, that the what you call it, that the Bentley, them Bentleys, man, them Rolls Royces are Bentleys, man. They fucking, yeah. I love a lot of cars though, man. The Ducati. Is it not? Is it the Ducati? What's that car that Little Wayne got? That you got to buy it cash. It costs like $1 million. Is it a Ducati? That shit is sick. Oh, Filas. But yeah, I would say Bentley though. I love them Bentleys, man. Them fucking Bentleys. It was a Bugatti, right? A Bugatti, right? I said Ducati. The Bugatti, yeah, that shit is crazy, yo. I seen it. I seen the one that 3.2 million. You gotta buy it cash. No finance, no nothing. Yeah, Ducati. But I don't want to get into why I don't have a car, but for about since like probably like about 9 to now, I take cabs everywhere. I take cabs everywhere. All these cab services know me. I can name you about 15 cab services off the top of the dome that I've used. Phoenix, Liberty, Central, Natasha, fucking 4 1s, New Lots, Freedom, Big Apple, Puerto Rico. Like, forget it, we'd be here forever. But the ones that I used the most is Phoenix Car Service. The motherfuckers know me like, I had like about, since I first started using Phoenix, let's say I had a few addresses. They know all the addresses. I get in the cab, they'd be like, "Oh, 1880 Gates, how you doing, bro?" Where I used cabs, you know. Yeah, that Bugatti, man, fucking nuts, bro. That Bugatti is oh man. I like a lot of cars though. I like the that Maybach is nuts. Um, what else? I love Benzes. I'm a Cadillac, the classic Cadillacs. I like the classic Cadillacs because my father always had a Cadillac. You know, he was a gangster. He would always buy Cadillacs and shit. So I was raised in a Cadillac. I learned how to drive in a Cadillac. Shout out to Cadillacs. Now it's different. Back then it was a lot more prestigious to have a Cadillac. You hear me? Like uh I like Corvettes. I think a Corvette is a beautiful car. What else? I like the big trucks too. I like you know, Escalades and Navigators and shit like that. Yeah, yeah, yep. Chola. My father was a Cadillac dude. They used to have a crew in Bed-Stuy called the Cadillac Club and shit. Rest in peace to my father. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I just think cars are beautiful, period, man. But now they're getting rid of those gas cars and they're fucking with the what you call that, the electric cars. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep fucking with the what's that called? The earth. The earth like that. You know, we gotta chill out, man. Things is getting critical, B. Look, it's November what? What's today's date? The 10th, the 7th, and it's fucking 70 degrees. You know, I don't need a scientist to tell me that there's global warming. You dig what I'm saying? Like, at all, at all. I'm gonna go fuck with T in a little while too. I don't subscribe to T History, to ATG Bond, to 183rd Bees, to Murph the Kenzo, to Behind the Bar 2.0, Larry Beach 247, Zeke Black Feed the Wolves, Bad Vibes TV. Who else, man? Bullets Gotti, you know, I would love to see everybody, man, put whatever differences they got to the side and us, be more unified. I don't shove unity down people's throats, because number one, you can't do that. You can't force your beliefs on people. And if people, are gonna come together, you gotta give them the respect of doing that out of their own free will. And I got issues with one or two people too. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to squash nothing. Like I want to do something when I see them. So I'm understanding of people being upset and wanting to hurt other people, you know. But I have a valid reason. This nigga disrespected my special needs nephew, so he got to answer for that. Pretty much anything else I could forgive, man. But this nigga spoke of my dead father and my nephew. And that's all the light I'm gonna give him. I want to get back to what I was saying. I would love to see unity. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, yo, T, man, I'm definitely gonna shut this down in about 10 minutes. Go over there to you, because you see how mindful I am though, and how much I care about the other people, man. That's how people should be. That's how any of you young boys that's watching this, it's good to be like that, man. Consider people. Consider people. God is great. Yeah, Honda mommy, there's only 2 months till Christmas. Honda mommy starts counting down Christmas in August. She's like, yay, only 6 months to Christmas. Yeah. Now, thank God for Christmas, man. We should be giving to people all the time, man. And I want to say this before we get up out of here, man. God is great. I love you all. I was with I was waiting to get my hair cut today, and we was talking about God. I told this story to Reyes earlier, and as I'm talking to I was with my man, my uncle. He's not blood uncle, but I love him like an uncle. Anyway, I was talking to him about God and sharing and love and and I look and there's a lady standing in front of me, and she has a Medicaid walker, the ones that they could sit down on and put stuff. You could put like food in it, and you walk on it. Stuff like you could sit down in it. Like under the seat, you could put shit in it. So she put her hands out to me to like give me money, and she didn't have no fingers on both her hands, man. That shit hurt me, like But me and my uncle, we gave her some money. God brought her to the right people because we didn't hesitate. I'm not saying we gave her $1 billion, but even if we gave her $10, $11, we didn't. Somebody else might have not gave her shit. You know, and she was like, yo, she couldn't even hold the money. She had no fingers on either hand. The money was falling through, so I put it inside under the seat. And she walked away or whatever, and me, we told her, I told her bendición. She didn't speak English. That's why I guess she didn't know if I spoke Spanish or not. So when she came up to us, she just put her hands out. She didn't speak, but she didn't need to speak because I know what she was, asking for. My nephew don't speak, but me and him communicate great. So, you know, God is good, man. God is there, bro. He brought that lady to me today. He wanted money to get put in her pocket, so he brought her right to us. I didn't even see her walk up to us because we was deep in the conversation. We just looked up and she was there. You got the train, so you don't hear good over there. So, but yeah, man. No doubt, Alaska. You know you're always welcome. You ever need to holler at me, you can hit my DM. But yeah, God bless that lady, Father. God bless her, man. You know, I got an elderly mother, man. I would want somebody to help her. You know, God bless her, bro. She was happy too. Me and my uncle, we didn't hesitate. We went right in our pocket. My uncle hit her too. We gave her like $10, but my uncle, he gave her like a 5 spot. You know what I'm saying? You know, in dollar, in paper money and change. So I had a bunch of change in my pocket. Like I had like a $2 in change in my pocket. I gave it to her. But she was happy though. She was like, "Oh my God, thank you." God bless her, man. God bless her, bro. I just wanted to wrap it up with that story, man, to show you that God is here, man. And I ask him for forgiveness because I be having a lot of foul thoughts in my heart sometimes, you know. And I don't like to let hatred consume me, you know, my thoughts, you know. And if you want to forgive, you got to be forgiven, man. But you know, certain things, you know, go fuck with my man T History, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over there for a little while before I take it down. Like I told you, I was on like a 2 hour live with 183rd Bees early in the day. Me, Bees, Reyes. Sir Early was there. I don't know if he was there through the whole thing, but he was definitely on deck. He was definitely around. Yeah, Honda Mommy. I hate to see people like that, man. I just walked out my house right now. There was a person laid out on the floor with their sneakers off. You know, I'm talking about laid out. Laid out. I live in a poor neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's a lot of trauma in this world, B. But, you know, God bless that woman. Say she didn't have no fingers on each of her hands. Not one. Not one. You know, when you think you got a bad life, man, think about that. Think about not having no fingers on none of your hands. Not one finger. She just appeared right in front of me and my uncle, and she just put her, she put her hands out, and that's how I could tell she didn't have no fingers. She put her hands out, like to say, "Gimme," you know. And she didn't have to speak though. I went right in my pocket, and my uncle too. You know what I'm saying? She was happy, and like I said, God is there, man. You know, God said, "Yo, let me get this lady some money, man. Let me take her over there to Quinn and Joe." You know, because there's cold-hearted people out there, or there's people that may not have money. You know, not to say I'm rich or anything. I just happen to have money in my pocket. You know, so love. You gotta love people, man. You gotta love people, and I believe the world could change, but I just don't think it's gonna change with the government that we have. you know, it's gonna take uprising and pressure. You know, then it'll change. You hear me? I don't want to get too crazy. Oh yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, FBG Duck and King Vaughn. That's a fact. I if I'm not mistaken, I titled the live. Rest in peace, Vaughn. Gotta stop this, man. We set bad examples for these children, man. They think it's cool to just murder, you know. And I'm definitely guilty of setting bad examples. You know, definitely. That's why I ask for forgiveness from the Lord, bro. You know. Rest in peace, Braxton. That's a fact. Rest in peace, King Vaughn. He passed away today. He was killed in Atlanta. He's from Chicago, though. Rest in peace, FBG Duck. Yeah, we need to all be one. It's gotten so bad to the point where That kid passed Vaughn, and dudes were on social media saying, "Yo, I'm smoking King, a King Vaughn pack," and like that's wild, disrespectful. B. You will not find. That's one thing. I know, like I said, we set bad examples, but certain things dudes would never do. You would never see me. I got enemies, man, serious enemies, and if they pass, I would never say I'm smoking on them. You know, you know. I made the mistake the other day, and a person that one of my enemies, died. And I said, "Rest in peace." You know, but these is niggas that tried to kill me. You think what I'm saying? This is not a person that I shot a fair one with. So, but I'm not gonna get up here and say I'm smoking on him or it's over. It's over. You know, it's over. And I'm still here, and they didn't kill me. So, you know, thank God. May God forgive me and forgive us all. Forgive him too. I don't hold grudges. Yeah, they all do it, Waylon. They all do it. All of them. That started in Chicago. That's I'm smoking a this pack and I'm smoking a that pack. So you know, and certain things you can't blame the OGs for because you could tell these. You can't tell. When I was young, right? I didn't want to hear shit from nobody. It's certain dudes that I listen to and respected. You know what I'm saying? But if for the most part, if somebody came to me and was trying to like, I'm not telling get the fuck out my face, man. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. And that was the example that was set for these young boys. So, listen, yo, go fuck with T History, y'all. That's where we taking the party to. My nigga T History. I'll go over there and fuck with him. You could catch G'd Up appearing at T Histories, performing his latest hit single, The Venezuelan Whistle Dance. God damn it. All right, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Thank y'all for coming through and joining me. Salute. Bushwick the fuck up.